affiliated distribution centres. Thank you for that question, Louis. I think I've already addressed those points in my briefing, and I've said that there are 700 aid trucks full of food, laden with food, which would be of great help to alleviate what Hamas-caused suffering there is in Gaza, and they should be picked up as soon as possible. That's what the IDF has said, that's what COGAT has said, and I think for more information you should probably go to COGAT. Next question here. We haven't missed one, have we? No? Okay, next question here from James Marlowe, an independent journalist. Is Israel concerned about Hamas hijacking 700 aid trucks waiting to be picked up by UN representatives on the Gazan side? And can you say exactly where exactly the aid on the Gazan side? Is it the Kerem Shalom crossing? Thank you for that question, James. I would say to you that for precise information about that aid, I would ask COGAT. COGAT and the IDF have already put out information about those 700 trucks. Yes, the issue of looting of aid is extremely important. I would just remind you that we're in this problem now. Where there are problems of hunger inside Gaza, it is because Hamas is restricting the aid. They are taking the aid for themselves. In fact, the IDF just this morning, and I would encourage you to take a look at that, have released footage of captured tunnels full of aid. Aid which belongs to the people has been taken by the terrorist organization. So it is precisely to cut out Hamas, the terrorist organization, from the aid distribution process that the GHF, the American Initiative, has been established, and that is our objective, to remove Hamas from this equation. Hamas hijacks the aid, they charge their own people. This is aid which is supposed to go to Gazans for free. It is their right to get it for free. Gazans are taxing that aid, they are selling it to merchants and selling it to Gaza's people for exorbitant prices, and they're using the money to pay for their terrorist fighters. And this seems to be the last leg which Hamas is standing on, which is why it is so important to cut Hamas out of the distribution process. Okay, next question here, I'll take another couple of questions, is from HPJE. And that is from a Danish newspaper, or you'll forgive me if I don't try to pronounce your publication. Heidi, can you comment on what Israel's goal is currently for Gaza when you have eradicated Hamas? Who will control the enclave? Thank you for this question, Heidi. President Trump has come up with an innovative plan for the future of Gaza. People that want to leave voluntarily, we make this clear, voluntarily should be allowed to leave. There are countries which have already expressed their interest to take in Gazans so they can get away from the fighting. The reason this war has taken so long is precisely because Hamas designed this war so that they could hide amongst civilians. So the president has made this plan clear. We think it's a good idea. We think it's an out-of-the-box idea. The idea of just repeating failed initiatives as we have in the past, for instance, letting the Palestinian Authority run Gaza, that's already shown to be a failure inside Judea and Samaria, where unfortunately the Palestinian Authority continues its policy, its pay-to-slave policy, paying for the families or rewarding terrorists for killing Israelis. We will not have a situation where there is any authority in Gaza which seeks to kill Jews and Israelis. That is simply not an option. So post October the 7th, after the appalling attacks and after fighting Hamas for these last almost 2 years, we will not live with a situation where our neighbor seeks our destruction. So you can take that from me, that there is no scenario where Gaza is run by any sort of organization which seeks our destruction. It should be run by an organization of people that want Gazans to succeed, to reach their potential, for a better future for all of our people in this area. And this is the last question now. Okay, no, okay. Final question from David Clement at the News Forum in Canada. Reports that the Shin Bet have arrested a woman who was going to